Fountain of Life Rescue Shelter was started in the fall of 2019. There's a huge need here in Thomasville that is, it's just not known about, it's untalked about, it's a forgotten population, and until you stop and recognize the need, we don't know. It started with a prayer, started with a board that was put together by one of our founders who has a beautiful testimony of redemption and God's mercy and grace. And so all of that came full circle to form what is now Fountain of Life Rescue Shelter, and such a blessing to us and to this community.
A couple of years ago, probably more like 3 years ago, I was volunteering at the food bank. Me and one of the volunteers, Wayne, were talking about possibly opening up a homeless shelter because he and I both had been homeless before. And we just figured that there wasn't a shelter here, so we wanted to open one up. So he told me, well, go find the place and I'll help you fix it up. And that's what we did. We found this one right here. This was the very first one that I looked at. And there was actually 3 properties, but this was the first one that actually matched everything that we needed. And thanks to Frank Carlton, who owns the property, and a vision of probably 10 board members at the time, we were able to get the funds we needed and be able to allocate this place right here.
Fountain of Life Rescue is a safe place. It's a safe place for sleep, for showering, for laundering their clothes. They can come in on a first come, first served basis in the evenings about 6 o'clock, and they get to, once they are here for prepackaged snacks. We get an ID if they have one. We want to keep record of them. We want to help take care of them, help them get jobs if that's a desire, help them get back on their feet. It's for men and women, 18 and above. We have dorms on both sides. We also have separate shower situations, so everything is safe for those that come. They will leave about 8 o'clock in the morning. We do have exceptions that we make with extreme weather situations. Homelessness in Thomas County blew my mind when I looked at the numbers. One of the counts we looked at was 172, and that's just the ones that they could see, because my question was, how do you know? How do you take a census of that? And really, you just ride around and count. And so think of all the people that don't want to be seen, that are hidden in abandoned properties, that are under the bridge, that are out of sight. And that's exactly what it is. It's out of sight, out of mind, and that's where we miss it. And so the prevalence of homelessness in Thomas County is a big deal. So we just feel like anything we can do, if it's just for one, it's worth it.
I can't attest for all the board members, but I'm sure it has changed all of their lives as well. You know, it's opened their eyes to something that all of us look at every day. You know, we all see the guys out there wiping off windshield wipers with newspapers or begging for money or on a corner or whatever. You always wonder, well, you know, how did they get that way, or you know, what you could do to help. It seems so far-fetched and so hard to think that, you know, you could actually do anything that whatever you would do would help these people. But it doesn't take very much.